Hey, it's your boy KT the Gamer, the Narc Slayer. Alright. What's up, y'all? The anticipation is over. I know y'all was wondering, where's KT the Gamer at? I see these videos he's been putting out, the short ones. I see his post on here, but where's KT the Gamer? I ain't gonna lie, I've been having fun, y'all. Chilling with my friends. It feels good to say that. Chilling with some people that love me. You know what I'm saying? Some people look for that type of love in their marriage. They look for that type of love in a relationship. They look for that type of love in family. But sometimes your friends give you that love too. I'm not saying I got friends that's homeboys too. I'm not saying me and all my friends no, nasty. You're nasty. But no, I'm joking. But y'all get what I mean. I got friends that show me genuine love, not unconditionally. Because when it comes to a narcissist, that's condition. They love you on the one condition, but they ain't gonna tell you that. But they'll love you on the one condition. You better do what they say, eat how they tell you to eat, or whatever the case may be. Some narcissists are not like that, but some narcissists you can be just coming home from work and they'll tell you you have to sit down and just chill and you're tired. They don't care about that. They want you to do exactly what they said, and that's final. And if you don't, it's not gonna seem like they're mad at you about it, for example, but 9 times out of 10, they're gonna hold a grudge on you. So this is what I'm talking about. This video is about malignant narcissists. Okay, let me tell you, I've been around a lot of them. I've actually seen some stuff. I actually heard stories about people doing what they be doing, but I didn't know what they were called. But I've heard people tell me stories about they was in situations where they felt like they was abused. I've heard stories of drama in people's lives. People always spilling the beans about their life to me. Guess that I'm easy to be comfortable with. Not that I want to know anybody's business, but if you telling me a situation, I'm gonna figure out some advice to help you, or I'm caring enough to talk to you in person. To talk to you about your situation. I'm not saying I know it all. I'm not a know it all, but I guess to cheer you up the best way I can, if I can do that, and let you know you're gonna be okay. But anyway, here's about these malignant narcissists. A malignant narcissist is a same typical narcissist, right? Only difference is, picture, I've actually been out with a narcissist before. Y'all know. Y'all all already know. It's all long gone and over. Thank God. But sometimes I feel like there's narcissists that can be mixed with all three of the personalities. You got the covert, the overt, the overt narcissist, the covert narcissist, and the malignant narcissist. Picture all of them as one. That's a powerful ass narcissist. I'm not saying they are powerful because they feel powerful, but what I mean by that, I'm only going by what you growling about, buddy. Always got an attitude with somebody. Everybody didn't do nothing, bro. You hurting my feelings. I'm joking. All right. There's my dog Bradley. But yeah. So what I mean by that is, let's say if you don't understand what a narcissist is and you're just looking at it for what it is, like this person is crazy, this person's bad, and then you have like a deep impact off of it where you really can't take it, and you finally see when a narcissist take their mask off. You know what I mean? They're not gonna literally just. But that's what it's gonna seem like. Picture that. Picture I'm a human being, and out of nowhere nobody's looking. Now I got you where I want you. And I just, they're predatory people. They hunt and prey for their next meal. Let's just put it like that. They hunt and prey like lions. Nah, I wouldn't say lions. Nah, it's worse than lions. Worse than bears, and I'm afraid of damn grizzly bears. So when I went to the zoo, this bear stared at me like this. That shit, picture a bear staring at you like that from like, what, 20-something feet? Hell no, that's creepy. But no, something even creepier than that. Something about these narcissists is so fucking evil, bro. When I say malignant means, basically, if you don't do what they say, they will fuck your life up. They will destroy you. Okay? When malignant narcissists, they will basically, if you don't fix them a cup of juice or something, stuff like that, or give them a ride home. And these are two things that happen. That malignant narcissist will beat on you. They're very vindictive. They will beat on you. Sometimes a malignant narcissist, they will, if you don't give them a ride home from work, they will try to get you fired. Okay? They'll try to get you fired. And a malignant narcissist, they will, sometimes after the relationship is over with between y'all, whether it's a friendship or marriage or boyfriend and girlfriend, a relationship is when people are together at something. You don't always have to mean, we go out together. You don't always have to mean that. I feel like when you say, John and Kiki's relationship and blah blah blah, they can be brothers and sisters. That's the relationship I mean too. It ain't always none of that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We grown. Quit being nasty. Stop it. I saw you. Get your hands off your pants. Nasty freak. I'm joking. Don't pay me no mind. I'm too silly. I gotta be more serious, they say. Well, here you go. I'll give you what you asked for. So, my thing is, when it comes to malignant narcissists, they always tend to throw you under the bus by doing that smear campaign. They do it behind your back. When things starting to go wrong a little bit between y'all, they know you're going to feel like, damn, I'm getting tired of this person. I might want to just leave. You start talking about, and let's say out of anger, they pissed you off good enough. And you say, you know what? I'm sick of you. I wish you was gone out of my life. I want to leave you. Something that, and you start saying that one sentence that scares them inside. Because they have abandonment issues, so they're going to try to abandon you first. I've been there. But it never turns out great for them. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why any narcissists out there, I'm going to tell you why you're feeling miserable right now. Ooh, that's some good drink. I always do that. The drink be damn near gone, and I still want to suck the juice out. That didn't come out right. Anyway. Now, let me tell you something. About these narcissists, man, malignant narcissists, what they do, they will, I'm trying to think what I was trying to just say. They will give you that smear campaign while you're in that relationship with them, while y'all friends. Because they see that you said those magic words, I'm getting tired of this. Because to them, it's like, damn, he gonna leave me. This is my supply. I need this person here. I need somebody to take my anger out on. Because they don't look at you as a person or a place. No, they look at you as a thing to use. Like this bottle, a worthless freaking bottle. You know what I'm saying? It's worth something. It's cheap. It's water. They look at you as a water bottle. Something to pour in, drink out of. If you're getting tired of it, you throw it away. Or you ever been in a situation when you have no cups in the house? You say, but with the top on, you throw it in the trash. You say, damn, let me just get this cup back out of it. Let me get this back out of the trash and reuse it. Picture being thrown away in the trash and being reused again. That's how they treat you. And the way they do it is, I said in another video, for example, let's say you're actually going out with them. This relationship ain't working out. There's no spark. I'm getting tired of this, blah, blah, blah. And now you're just begging this person to stay with you. Then what if you stop begging? Then they're going to freak out. Like, you know what? And let's come back. I'm sorry. I messed up. It was me. I messed up. So now you're going to fall for it. Now, and then guess what? Something bad's going to happen between y'all again. About nothing. Now, y'all broke up again, or y'all not friends no more again. Now, something bad is going on in their life. Now they need you for something. Or something good is going on in your life. Now, all of a sudden, they want you back. You ended up, for example, getting a new job at Amazon or something. Now they want you back. So technically, they either using you for your money or they using you. But if one thing I'm niggling, I almost said a bad word, I think. One thing a malignant narcissist do not like is being told no. They hate being rejected. You have to master the art of rejection. They master the art of manipulating, using and abusing and accusing. Well, you can master the art of rejection. Rejection ain't always meaning, hey, what's up, girl? Let me talk to you for a minute and let's go out. No, I got a man. Not that kind of rejection. But if you notice they something narcissistic about them, then yeah, you can say that if you're all the women out there. But then you got some malignant narcissists. Now you gotta, you know, they'll walk up and try to follow you, literally. Hey, can I talk to you for a sec? But you know their pattern. You see red flags already. Let's say you already know about all these narcissists. You see the red flags. I had this happen to me recently. This dude was trying to talk to me about we recording a video on my doing a vlog on my YouTube channel, and he was like, I did say I wanted to do a vlog, but I knew I couldn't trust him. Something went right about him. Okay, so I walked off. So when you dealing with a malignant narcissist, they get into a rage. Especially with dealing with a narcissistic parent. So, especially when a malignant narcissistic parent, you know what they're gonna do? Let's say you're in a relationship with somebody. Let's say you actually going out with somebody. They're gonna try to manipulate that person you're going out with, whether you're a man or woman, and warn you about their own child. If you ever been in a situation where that you went out with somebody and then you got to show that your boyfriend or girlfriend to mom, and then next thing you finding out through the good heart of your spouse or your boyfriend or girlfriend, you telling them like, yo, why is your mom telling me stuff like, and they're gonna tell you, and this is what the parent always gonna say when it comes to a malignant narcissist. They like to say little stuff like KT the gamer talks back to me. I don't think you would want to go out with somebody like that. Or if you're a woman or something, my daughter be gold digging. Okay, something ain't right about her. I know this is my daughter, and then now you're looking at the parent like, no, you just shouldn't say that about her. You want to say it, but out of respect, you don't want to say nothing because that's their daughter, that's their son. You get a little shy about it, but then they start talking these bad things. You want to take up for the person, and then guess what? Not knowing, you're not noticing maybe that person that they telling it to is also a narcissist. So sometimes malignant narcissists, they calculate on situations like that too. My mom did that to me when I was with my narcissistic ex. My narcissistic ex used that against me. Okay. And what happened was when she finally left me, and thank God when she finally was gone out of my life. God, yes. I still have a deep breath. I don't hurt no more about it anymore. It's okay to hurt, because you're going to hurt about it for a while. But for you, when you hurt, when it comes to a narcissist, always remember, your hurt goes away. Their hurt don't go away. They stay hurt. Okay? Even if you didn't even know this person, they was hurting before they even met you. They was hurting about something, and they're gonna hurt forever. Not just hold a grudge, in which they do. I'm gonna get to that, but they hurt forever. Okay. So anyway, but like I said, sometimes when it comes to that malignant narcissist or that malignant narcissistic parent, it's the thing they do where they'll try to manipulate your relationship. Okay. But you got to be careful because it's hard. And I know it's tough because when you're dealing with a covert narcissist means they don't flat out do you wrong. They do it over time. It's all about time with them. That's why when you with a covert, if you're in a relationship, you feel like you're in a relationship with a covert narcissist and this is like your 13th year, that means you've been in that relationship a little too long. There's nothing wrong with that. It's cool. But guess what? They wanted you there that long for more abuse. And I know you've probably been going on and off in that relationship, on and off, like back and forth, playing tiffy type with each other. Oh, you cheated on me, I'm gonna cheat on you back. Shit like that. Or you made a threat to do it. That was the times where I tried to cheat back, but I did it, but it wasn't like the way things was done to me for the longest. All I did was give a person a kiss. Lord knows what my narcissistic ex was really doing. Lord knows. All I know is we got some neighborhood hoes. Anyway, so as I was saying, malignant narcissists, they don't care about using condoms. They don't care about that. They don't care about the well-beings of others. They get the idea, so they're gonna put on this acting role to pretend like they care about the well-being. But one thing a malignant narcissists like to say before y'all have, grown up stuff in that bedroom, you know what I'm talking about. I don't like condoms, or it'd be a guy, I don't like condoms. They're gonna manipulate you into being okay with that. When I was with my narcissist ex, somebody didn't like condoms. I was trying to do that, but somebody didn't like condoms. But I ain't gonna talk more about that. It ain't nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? But we grown, She didn't like condoms. But at the same time, I'm like, in my mind at the time, I'm like, well, she only just been with me. She was in a relationship before, but that was a long time ago. That wasn't, we were teenagers, young. Blah, blah, blah. But not knowing that, these malignant narcissists, they, all narcissists, when I say malignant, I'm still talking about all narcissists. They all malignant in their own way. But the word malignant basically means evil, another form of evil. They have a malignant way of doing shit when they don't get their way. But anyway, some malignant narcissists, they will purposely give you a disease. That's what I learned. Somebody's on YouTube taught me this. And that's what I learned. And they have a way of basically, like passing out diseases to people because they don't care. They don't care. Okay? They private part would start itching or whatever the case may be. You have to go to urgent care. They have to go to somewhere to get some type of cream or some type of pill, some type of medicine to make sure they feel better down there, so they can keep holding around again behind your back. Or if it's just a friend, you'll notice, like, let's say y'all been friends for a long time, you'll notice something. You'll notice a pattern with them, like, why they always going to the bathroom a lot? Why is always something wrong with what? I'm not saying you worrying about your friends, what, but what I'm saying is, your friend gonna tell you everything, like, yo, man, blah, 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 man, my balls been aching, or something like that, or my vagina been hurting, girl, something ain't right, can you teach me how to clean this? I hate to be blunt, but I gotta be blunt. It's because they keep holding around. They can't stop. You know why? Because it gives them that narcissistic importance to themselves. Every time they have sex, it feeds their ego. It feeds their importance. Because why? When you're doing something with each other, even hugging, you're passing energy through each other. They pass energy through you, but the energy they passing through you is the energy of how they feel about themselves. Eventually, over time, just by a simple hug, you're gonna feel down and out. Eventually, you're not gonna feel like hugging them anymore. You're just going, whatever you feeling down about, that's how they feeling on the inside forever. That's how they've been feeling. So they have to give it to somebody else. So they got this hunger. They have to feed off this energy to take from the other person and give their energy to themselves. So you thinking y'all loving each other? You think you dapping up your homeboy, your friend? Nah. You passing off energies, but you can't help that. They basically sucking the energy off of you. It's almost like they bit you like a vampire, technically. I know it sounds creepy and crazy, but it's the truth. Tell me I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Cross my heart. Because when I was dealing with my narcissistic ex, my body started to deteriorate in a certain way. I'm doing things now that I never thought I could do. I forgot that I could run that fast. Almost. I almost forgot. Matter of fact, I ain't forget I could run that fast. No, what happened was, I forgot how strong I really was. Not just mentally, physically. Okay? People smiling at me as if they like happy to see me and at my new job and stuff. Now at my last job, people was nice to me here and there. It was one moment where I think God did show me a sign. This one lady had lost, I don't know if I told this story. She lost her some kind of like pen thingy. It was like around Christmas time at the time. And this is when I was in a really dark place, bro, at the wrong holiday. Because mind you, I have a friend that passed away. Well, I had two friends that passed away in the same month. So, little dude, my narcissistic ex knows or cares. She never really cared that every December I do feel this like sadness inside about losing my two best friends that meant a lot to me. Rest in peace to my boy Anthony Harrison, and rest in peace to my boy Jeremy. I miss y'all, cuz. But anyway, I'll tell y'all stories about them one day. But anyway, because because they made me laugh. But anyway, I better not cry. But I've been doing good since then. Like even last December, I wasn't really sad about nothing. The only thing I was worried about was my boy Bradley. That's all. I got plenty of hella friends. I got friends who's been called me up. They got my back. But anyway, I'm gonna get to that. This lady, I ain't never been really told this, and somebody actually meant it. Because every time the narcissist I was dealing with, I would be told like she'd tell me compliments, but deep down I feel like she didn't really mean that. Even no matter how nice she was being, I feel like I know she didn't mean it. But I would still say thank you. But the feeling of it felt empty. It was like empty compliments. So this woman, she lost her little pen thingy. So me being the nice person I am, me trying to prove how nice I am of a person, because that's what these malignant narcissists do. They will make you try to prove to them that you are a nice person, because they try to make it look like you're this bad guy. So now you gotta try to prove to them. So that's what I was doing. But at least I did it from my heart. That's all that matters. So didn't nobody take nothing away from that. So the lady, she lost her pen thingy, a Christmas pen. It was like a snowman or a Christmas tree. It looked shiny. So I'm literally looking all around the store. I'm saying, yo, this lady lost her pen thingy. The reason why I was going crazy and adamant, the reason why I was so anxious about this pen thingy, because like, Christmas mattered to me. And yeah, call me what you want to call me soft. I don't care what you want to call me. I love the Lord. I love Christmas, or whatever the case may be. I just love anything that has something to do with holly jolly niceness. It don't have to be Christmas. It don't have to be Easter. I just love peace, and they gave me peace. I don't know what it is, but it gives me peace. I don't care about what happened with Thanksgiving. Oh, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving because, they was this and that. You remember back in the day? I don't care about that. It's just stuff that brings me peace, okay? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Oh, Christmas don't mean nothing about Jesus' birthday. No, I don't care about that. I just love Christmas. I just got a passion. I'm passionate about stuff that people that people don't take for granted. But anyway, as I'm walking through the store, because I was working at Food Line, the lady gave me a big hug and said, I couldn't find it. I never found it. I know you're like, oh, I hope you found it. Nah, I never found it. And I felt bad. And I was like, yo, I couldn't find it. I'm deep. So if I ever see it, I'll take it home myself or give it to somebody to hold it, in the store, like one of my managers. So when I see you, when I remember, because I say I remember an angel when I see it. And I didn't say that. I said I remember a nice person when I see them after they've been nice to me, and I'll give it to you. She's like, thank you so much. You're such an angel. And she gave me a big hug, and I ain't never felt that real love before. Because with them, and I teared up. I almost teared up. I was like that, because at that time I was going through a lot of pain already with this fucking narcissist. I was going through so much pain, but she was putting me through hell at the time. And it was 2 or 3 years ago. I think a year ago. I forgot. I'm glad I did. But anyway, whew. So that was a sign there. So now, then when I remember when I came home that night, I actually told her what happened. And see, when a narcissist, they can sense when you're healing. I was already about to heal. That whatever that lady did to me, it healed something in my heart that was already torn apart. It just, like, my heart was like that, and it just started closing up even more. Then it was small. Then over time my heart got bigger and bigger, like the Grinch. So when I get too excited, I don't call it too excited anymore. I call it extremely loved. When I feel extremely loved, I get aggressively excited. You know how when you win how MMA fighters are when they win a fight, they go, yeah. That's how I am when I feel too much love. I get extremely excited. I can't control it. You should see it. It's fun. It's awesome. How people lose their temper when we're in a fight. I don't know what you want to call it when somebody lose control of their own excitement, but that's how I am. I start literally overly buying stuff. It's just weird. Like a person who have a temper tantrum, or not a tantrum, but a person who lose their temper, they'll punch a hole in the wall. They get mad. When a person get too excited, they're going to jump through the roof, like on the episode of Tom and Jerry. You remember when he was like, I don't know, I ain't rich, but I'm happy. And he started doing backflips like, all through the house. You remember the episode on Tom and Jerry? It was a long time ago. Because he's lost all his money, but he was still happy. because he was supposed to be rich or something. Tom, the cat. So so all that situation there was just like a sign from God, because something else happened at Food Lion. Somebody, I was standing in front of somebody, and I had to move out the way. So in my mind, I'm panicking. I'm like, oh shit, my bad, because I'm working, busy. I'm really focused. Because I had to get my mind focused, because I had to teach myself, even that, when I was learning about narcissism, do something to keep yourself focused, to stop thinking about that narcissist. And I did. I was doing that in the midst of the abuse. So it's like they always moving sneaky, thinking they hurting somebody, thinking they can get over on somebody. No, I was getting over on that narcissist the whole time, just by simply not worrying about them. I was already in the practice mode of, this narcissist is not important to me anymore. She's not important. She's not who she says she is. I knew it the whole time. Boom, it blacks out of my head. So I'm working. The person comes towards me, coming towards me, and I'm like, oh shoot, sorry about that. Oh, you all right, bro? It was a man and this young guy. I mean, this woman, I think it was probably the older sister or something, and the little brother came up, hey, yo, here you go, man. Here go $20, man, just for being nice. And I was like, oh, that healed me too. That brought my heart back together right there. And every time I come home and say some good news, here come little Miss Narcissist trying to tear me down, starting drama with me. They don't just have to tear you down by calling you names and telling you ain't gonna never be nothing. No, they do little things, so they do it to where you'll remember it, and it's gonna, no matter how happy you try to get, whatever they did to you or put their hands on you or something like that, you're gonna think about that and not be happy again, because that's how they feel. They want you to feel like shit, because they are shit themselves. They're shitty people on the inside.